remember in one of our Atmanirvriti session, we were discussing vasanas, tendencies, and you said they are not coming from the mind, they are coming from beyond. Is this the Ishvaraha or the Prajna? Is that where we are channelizing, or the body mind is channelizing the vasanas?
Yes, absolutely. That is the causal state. Causal, C-A-U-S-A-L, causal. Causal means that which is the cause of the waking and the dreaming state. Causal state. Yes, the seed from where everything of your waking and dreaming actually lies. Everything is buried there. So, all the vasanas are also buried there. All the good qualities are also buried there. Yes, both opposites, both of them, good and evil, are there. Yes, this is where they lie, in the seed form, in the causal state.
So I have a question next to it. So if these seeds are already there, then we take the example of people who walk the earth, like Angulimal, who was a robber, but then so he had a certain vasanas that tend to push him into that direction. But then he met Buddha, and then his life changed, and he became a saint or whatever. So how is it that the meditation or whatever he did, it actually affected this prajna level, not the body mind, which is not even there?
It doesn't exist, yeah.
At the causal level.
Exactly, yes. See, when you do...
Who is working?
Who's working? It is the body mind that starts working, that assumes. When he was killing people, he was thinking, I am Angulimal. He was thinking, I'm the body mind. When he meets Buddha, Buddha shows him, no, it is not this who you are. This is who you are. That completely changes everything. That creates the shift in him. Yes, that shift, that is what I told you. I explained that the personal I is actually the universal I. This shift must happen. If this shift doesn't happen, you will kick the bucket and never ever get enlightened. This shift is the defining milestone. That is the meaning of enlightenment. When the I moves from here to here. Do you get it?
Yes. Yes. So at enlightenment, when enlightenment happens, this pragya, this seeds, they get disappears, vanishes. What happens to it?
They don't exist here. They don't exist.
That makes more sense.
It's only conditioning. What am I doing in Advaita level 1 and 2? Just breaking your conditioning, no? When your conditioning breaks, you yourself come to Advaita level 3 and say, oh, it was right in front of my eyes. Why could I not see it? It didn't exist only, no? Then can you say that existed? No, it didn't exist. It's like the blue color of the sky. It appears. It is not.
So I have been dancing for no reason.
Correct.
Wow, this is so amazing, so beautiful. Except that at the experiential level and the deep sleep, that's okay. Yeah. Whatever. That is something I have to work on.
Yeah. Don't worry. You're at the beginning of Ajatavada again, no? When you come towards the end. Yes. So I have already given the beginners of Ajatavada homework every night before lying down. You recognize I am not the body, I am not the mind. Recognize that I am the space of awareness in which this body-mind is now lying down to sleep. I do not sleep. Only the body sleeps. Do this and then see how it goes into the dream and how it goes into sleep. It'll take some time. Give it its time.